Last week our fridge failed on us and we ended up losing a carcass, which was a bit of an unfortunate event. So we were contemplating with fixing the fridge. We have had it about 4 years now and it has been a decent fridge, well worth the money. It's just an old catering fridge which functioned as a larder fridge. Got a fan system in, everything like that, and we've had it, like I say, about 4 years, and I think I paid 650 quid for it, and it's definitely been worth the money, but it weren't worth fixing it. I think it was going to cost about £500 to have it fixed this time, so we decided we were going to get a new one. And then we was contemplating getting another catering fridge like this one, which would have been about 750, 800 quid. So we decided to go down the route of doing an upgrade, and what we've ordered we'll show you in a bit. It's just arrived this morning really early, but we're going to get this one out and get the new one all set up, even got a hoist system and everything like that, and I'll do a reveal as we slowly go through it. Right, that's the fridge all set up. We went with the Landig 9000. We was planning on going for the 7000, but we thought spend that little bit extra money and we'll get a bigger fridge which will cover us for more situations. Say if me and my dad go out and we get a few more deer, especially when we go down on the fallow and muntjac, where there's more options of deer coming back with us. So took us a while to get it set up because we had to set the winch up as well, which will give us a lot more ease of putting deer into the larder, because sometimes we're messing around struggling lifting them up to get them in. But I'll just run you through how it's set up and how it works. I mean, the temperature range on it is from -5 all the way up to 15 degrees, and it's great. Within 10 minutes of setting the fridge up, it was down to 1 degree. It started at 20 and it was dropped within 10 minutes. So it's great that, and there's a fan assist on it, which been reading the instructions for aging your meat, maybe turn the fan off after 2 days, which we didn't have that option with the other fridge. The fan just kicked in whenever it wanted to, so it might give us a bit more versatility when we're aging our meat. Not something we've really messed with, but we can try it out as time goes on. But I'll just show you how we've got it set up and how it works and functions. So that's the inside of the fridge. As I say, a lot of space in there. I think we could easily get 4 row in there. I think that's the most we've ever had to have in the fridge anyway, because we don't bring a lot back with us. We sell a lot before we actually take any for ourselves. But we've got that set up there, and then what it comes with is an extendable bar, what slots in on your rail, like so. And on the winch, we've got that chained up, so there's plenty of anchorage there, so it's not going to tip up on us when we've got a deer on it. And as I said before, we bought a winch, which is first time using it, which when we have a deer, it'll make it a lot easier when we need to get a deer into the fridge, because sometimes on our own, especially with a fallow or even a red, we're struggling to get it in. But we've got that option now, and we've got one of the swivel S-hooks, which gives you that versatility to spin the deer around when you need to. So it'll be a bit difficult because there's no weight on the winch at the minute, but in theory, that's how we do it. On there, and then we unclip, winch can go back, out the way, and then we've got the deer, and it can just slide straight into the larder, and then chain off, and that hooks back up with our winch. And then the bar can go back out the way. And then as from that, just shut the fridge, and the temperature should stay at 1 degree while I've had that open anyway. And as I say, all the buttons are on the top there for adjusting the temperature. A lot more easy and user friendly than our last fridge we had. And as I say, the best part is the fan. It's got mode there where the fan's on all the time, and then if you press that, the fan will switch off and just work with the fridge when the fridge needs to circulate the air. Then it's not running all the time. And in the instructions it says to do that after about 2 days. As I say, we're going to fiddle about with that because we've not really done much with that. We usually leave our deer in for about a week and then we skin it off and butcher it. But as I say, the main thing we're thinking about with this one now is, because we've got that option of the bar with the deer, we can do all our skinning in this area here without having to. We used to have to bring it into the middle of the garage, and it just become a bit awkward. Now we've got a whole space here where it's all kept in one area. I mean, also on the fridge on the bottom, I don't know if I can angle the camera at the minute. 1 second. We got the stainless steel drip tray as well, which just slides out for cleaning, and then which we've checked on. You can even drain everything off, swill it down, and everything runs out the bottom here. Which we've already got a tray underneath what we used to use in our old fridge, which we can just drop it into that and then take it out. But you can also even put a hose adapter on it and get it out that way, but we've not really got the option of that yet. We might think of doing something, drilling out the back of the garage and getting it out that way, but really there's not going to be much waste coming out of it, I don't think. But we'll just do that by trial and error. But yeah, I'm really impressed with it. We ordered it from Larder. I think we ordered it on the Tuesday after a bank holiday, and we asked for a Saturday delivery. It was here at 8 o'clock in the morning on the Saturday. Really good turnaround, and they've been brilliant with us. Well worth the money. I think it's been a great investment for me and my dad, this, because we will get use out of it. And I think we've got a 2-year warranty as well. That was the other selling point of why we decided to go for a new fridge instead of getting a second-hand commercial fridge again, because it gives us that stability. If it does go wrong, it's not going to cost us money to get it sorted. But I think there's a 20-year lifespan on these as well, so we look after it. It should last us many years now. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we should be able to get some deer on the ground, and I can show you me putting it through the larder from start to finish.